up, YouTube family? This is Jeff with a little bit of everything home services, coming to you with another video. And today I'm changing out a coil, family, and I figured I would share something with you. I'm changing out an evaporator coil, and I am going to talk about the digital gauge versus the analog gauge. Okay, family, so I have, of course, the Testo 550 digital gauge, which I've done reviews on before in the past. But what I wanted to point out, the difference, the advantage of the digital gauge versus the analog gauge. If you look here, family, I just finished changing out a coil, and I braided the joints back together, and I'm about to go upstairs in the attic and leak check with soap bubbles. But I just pumped the unit up with 208 pounds of pressure, and it's only been holding, I had the pressure on here for about just a couple minutes. But the difference, the advantage of the digital, you can get specific with it. You can see, as far as, if you look at these, this is the low side pressure, this is the high side pressure. Now I have the unit pumped down, so the refrigerant is in the condensing unit, but the two lines, this is running, is connected to the evaporator right now, so it's only showing that pressure. So, but as you can see, family, it hasn't dropped at all. Now I'm gonna let it sit, and I'm about to go up to the attic, and I'm about to test my I know my joints are good, I know that for a fact, but I'm gonna hit them with soap bubbles anyway and check them. But I mean, on an analog gauge, you're looking at, matter of fact, for those, I mean, everybody here watching probably knows the difference, but I will show you the difference between the two. See, when you're looking at pressure as it holding, you know, pressures, it's gonna rise, and you're gonna look at the figures right here, the lines. Each line represents a specific pressure. You know, so like this one right here, there's nothing on here, so it's currently on 0, but each notch is 5, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. See that one right there, 25, and then 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So what you would do is you would look on there, if you had it pumped up with nitrogen, you would look to see if it drops in pressure over time. And normally, you know, you can do when you're doing a leak check, you can look at that pressure, and you would see as far as if you're losing any pressure. But the advantage of getting this back in here, the advantage of the digital versus the analog is you can see right away. You're not watching the analog needle go down. You're watching digital numbers rise or fall. Well, you're not going to have it rise. Initially, you can have it rise when you first put it in until it equalizes. But see there? So I lost about 0.2 pounds of pressure. I mean, and it's still equalizing, so I mean, I'm not concerned about that. But I'm still gonna go check my joints, and I'm gonna let this sit on here for about an hour, and go up and check the joints, hit them with soap bubbles, make sure there's no leaks there. I'm like I said, I'm positive there's no leaks, but I'm gonna check it anyway. And I'm gonna leave this on here to see what the final pressure is before I pull a vacuum. But the whole point of this video, family, can you see the difference between the advantage of the analog versus the digital? You can see more precise how much pressure that you're actually losing. You know, so anyway, family, I want to thank you for taking out the time to check out the video. Talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.